Drivers are on their feet, getting ready to go racing. Final playoff race of round 1 at Bristol.
Track is good and rubbed in from the ARCA race earlier today. But it's interesting always to see who wants to charge hard early on. Great restart or start for everybody.
Whoa.
Very clean.
Looked like Sheldon Creed got really loose, and John Hunter's going to try to take advantage of that. To the inside he goes.
Wasn't sure if Nemechek was helping him get loose or if Creed was getting loose on his own, but Creed was able to gather it up and stay in front for now with Nemechek right there.
Yeah, Creed is tiptoeing a little bit. He's not fully jumping into that traction compound. He's running just above it, trying to tighten that truck up a little bit. Yeah, he's definitely on the loose side of things.
Looks like Todd Gilliland up to the top, and he'll look to the bottom now. But these truckers are being really racy early. The caution's already out.
Oh, Sam Mayer. Boy, what a tough night it has been for Mayer. And there's DeSavino that's involved in that as well. 55 laps in stage 1, and we are on lap 14.
Wow, that was a great start by Creed. Pulled a little pump fake there on John Hunter and didn't go when John Hunter thought he was gonna, and it gave a big advantage.
Yeah, I think he kind of played it to him there on that restart. Creed executed perfectly, and then Hunter Nemechek just didn't quite get launched on that bottom groove, and now he's got to try to battle. Oh, he's up the track.
Infinger and Nemechek.
The inside.
Yeah, contact between Nemechek and Infinger. They drifted up the track. Crafton took advantage. Nemechek still trying to hold on.
Has he got a flat? That right front's rubbed up pretty good.
I think he just got loose. He got carried up the track by Grant Infinger quite a lot. Look at this picture here. Zane Smith working the bottom on on Stuart Friesen. Boy, that's a perfect line, isn't it, Kurt, where you just hang that left front right on the bottom?
Just ripping it right around the bottom for 1 2. This is 3 and 4. He's working underneath John Hunter Nemechek now.
Well, Nemechek is dropping back. He was battling for the lead. Now he's back in that 8th spot, now dropping to 9th, and Friesen looks like he's going to get around him as well.
Yeah, Crafton made a huge move to take that spot away. I don't know what happened there, and his truck is still struggling. I mean, he has not regained any kind of traction.
Big loose and wiggle from Nemechek in that Ford truck, and really has been dropping back since.
Really hard racing there for Grant Infinger. Put his truck right on the right side of John Hunter and just made him loose.
Josh Berry with a big wiggle there as well.
I'm really curious. Oh, caution's out.
Second time we've got caution out tonight, and it's the 15 of Gray. Tanner Gray finished 3rd here last year. Not going to happen this year.
What a tough season for Tanner Gray.
Keep an eye in the distance here, and you'll see Gray up there on the wall already. Tough night for a couple of hopefuls tonight. 23 to go here in stage 1 at Bristol.
Another solid restart for Creed, and then the battle for second. Let's see who's able to shake this out. Is Crafton going to kind of yield it in there, or is he going to just crank it right through the bottom side of 3 and 4? He's right there.
Oh, Hocevar tried to close the door, couldn't do it. Crafton got right up in there, and here comes Austin Hill with him.
I love how Crafton took that corner. He just rolled in easy, Vince. Really tiptoed into the turn and gunned it through the middle, just like you see Austin Hill do there, taking advantage of that traction compound on the bottom and making the move.
Boy, Hocevar got up out of that traction compound and had a little wiggle as well, and is going to lose a few spots because of it.
Just watch from the visor cam with Zane Smith on how narrow it is. You got to get that left side's perfect, right side's right in that traction compound. There is not much room for error.
And by the way, you're running 150 miles an hour and you're bouncing all over the place, and then you have to be that precise. What a great job.
It is tight. Look at this. The 4 of Nemechek, the 38 is Gilliland, 52 is Friesen, the 18 is Chandler Smith. All playoff drivers right there.
What a move by Friesen.
That was.
How'd he do that?
I don't know. I was too busy watching the Ford truck struggling, and Friesen's like, beep, beep, I'm rolling through. I think I see a fender rub up ahead, so that's got some smoke. Is that the Ford truck?
I think it's the 18, Kurt. I believe you see the left front there. He's had some damage.
Yeah, a little whisper of smoke when the truck travels through its compression in the banking. It rubs. On a straightaway, it doesn't. That's not good. And it might not last very long.
As a driver, you smell that smoke and you think, what do I do? Do we pit and lose a couple laps, or do we hope it clearances itself?
Oh, he's got a pit. It's no good there. That's not going to lead to good things.
Well, you've been watching it, and that's the 20 of Boyd, Spencer Boyd, and that easy pull flagpoles machine. And see him up on the wall there, and we nearly saw an incident involving Boyd when Sheldon Creed was trying to get around him. And it doesn't look like it's going to be damage that's going to put an end to his night, but there is certainly some damage in that 20 truck of Boyd.
Whoa. You see a truck spinning at Bristol, Vince, and you know, you try to slow down, but so fast speeds here, it's hard to do so.
Creed with the jump, and there's one to go in this stage.
What about Austin Hill? We talked about the struggles on the short tracks for him. He says, I'm having none of the struggles.
Stage points matter every single position. Zane Smith trying to get in there underneath Crafton. And that's the end of stage one. Creed is the winner. Playoff drivers hoping to get into the next round as Drew Dollar. Oh, and some significant contact behind him. DeSavino is involved in that one again as well. A couple of drivers just had nowhere to go as Dollar spun around.
Ah, he's trying to get underneath another truck, and just the real estate closes up quick.
And then right there, he lets off the brake, and that caused it.
It's tough, though. I mean,
You don't know what's going on.
no, there's so many trucks in the same spot. But yeah, it looks like it got loose when he was trying to battle for position underneath Purdy, and it came around on him.
So Matt Crafton on the inside and Sheldon Creed on the outside. Creed has led them all so far, and he gets a good jump on this restart, bringing Austin Hill with him.
That is so typical of Bristol. That inside front row struggles to put the power down on those launches. And man, Crafton is just getting chewed up.
Great onboard view from Ben Rhodes and that bumper cam. That's Kligerman in the 75, and just ahead of Kligerman in that yellow 98 is Grant Enfinger.
That's my favorite bumper cam, just like that. Love it.
Sheldon Creed is what they call walking the dog. I mean, he is putting it on him again tonight for the third time in 3 races in round 1 of these NASCAR Camping World Truck Series playoffs. I mean, he won at Worldwide Technology in dominating fashion. He did the same at Darlington, and he is putting it on him again tonight here at Bristol.
Man, he's got a 4-second lead and only a 25-lap run.
Impressive run for Ankrum tonight. Of course, he's not in the playoffs, but that doesn't mean that these guys stop striving to accomplish their goals, and certainly winning is always the goal, but you get one at Bristol, boy, that really makes things a lot better in the old confidence department as Creed captures the stage again.
This is like Yahtzee. We're just rolling the dice with these guys, and this is the playoff cutoff, boys. We gotta stay on it. But Hocevar, he stayed out through all this with an ill handling truck.
Yeah, speaking of rolling the dice, that's Hocevar in that black 42. There's Zane Smith coming from the back, going to try to make things up. Boy, that truck doesn't look like it's handling well.
He got in the wall. Looks like with that right front bench, you can see the Goodyear's rubbed off of it. Meanwhile, back up front, Carson Hocevar thinks going to be a moving chicane, but you saw Grant Enfinger really getting loose into turn 3.
I mean, what's happening here is this track is so line sensitive. That's where you have some guys loose, some guys tight. Now we've got Ankrum on pit road, and he was running second at the end of stage 2.
Yeah, he took that penalty for speeding and then ran into the wall. And you can see the tape looks like that might be it.
Oh, around Kligerman.
Round goes Kligerman.
Gathered it up, but we are under caution as Clay Greenfield in that 11 truck has suffered some significant damage. Let's see if we can.
Oh,
Kligerman maybe got a little help from Haley Deegan.
She was up on the outside of Parker, and they came together, running inside the top 15.
That's a good save, though, so Kligerman gets to fight a little bit longer in this battle.
Hocevar up there to have a little something to say about it. We'll see if the 42 can get it done.
That John Hunter Nemechek, he's starting to show back up, but these boys are putting on a battle back here. Racing hard for every stage point that they can kind of grab here.
Yeah, the 98 of Enfinger and the 13 of Sauter running 4th and 5th. They're not in the playoffs, but they're certainly in the mix.
Well, Bumper Cam has made it to lap 138. That's good news.
It's still in jeopardy, though.
Michael, I got to tell you something. That truck, even on 2 restarts ago, was so loose he thought he had a flat tire. What they needed, though, is these long runs right now, helping this truck a lot to tighten it up, get things calmed down. What a great play by this team to stay out.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, that when in doubt, stay out philosophy, I don't see that working all that many times. I don't see that working all that often. So they really gambled on it this time, and it's paying off for them now.
Well, I'll tell you, and I said it earlier, I didn't see it. I thought he'd be a moving chicane. I didn't see it working this time because of the troubles they were having with the truck. But they made it work. Phil Gould made a great call, and Carson Hosenbar is driving the wheels off the 42.
Yeah, Phil Gould, the crew chief on that truck, was the crew chief for Ross Chastain a couple of years ago when Chastain had so much success for Nice Motorsports.
Yep, they sure did. That's a good combo. And it's paying off. So hopefully it'll work out in the long run.
Interesting, Vince. We had both the Smith boys.
Trouble. Contact from Zane, and the caution is out. And Jinjo Cobb has got some damage.
As does Tanner Gray.
Good thing there's not more damage on that 21.
Wow.
Smith. So you see the 23 of Purdy involved in that, the 17 of Taylor Gray. But watch Zane Smith right here. Just get into the 10. Bang.
Yeah, that was not intentional.
Nope.
Just she bobbled up a bit and he bobbled down, and they came together. And unfortunate for Chase Purdy, who was having a nice run in the Bama Buggies truck. Also for Jennifer Joe and
Hocevar did not get a good start there on the inside. Nemechek jumping around on the outside of that 42 truck, and Nemechek secures second.
You see him pull down on the straightaway. He's like, I'm going to block this move into 3. You're going to chew on my tailgate, and I want a shot at this Creed guy up ahead.
And Hocevar is just saying, I'll take third. I'll hide right. Just let me hide here for 36 laps, and I'm going to move on.
Exactly. That is spot on, Michael.
The two heavyweights, Creed and Nemechek, at the front. Hocevar running third, but still work to be done for some of these other playoff drivers, like that 18 of Chandler Smith.
These guys are driving for all they're worth. Right now, their heart rate is through the roof. Everybody wants every spot they can grab. They have an update on where they sit in the standings, and now they're just reeling it, trying to get everything they can.
You know, it's 30 laps, and it sounds like a lot. Caution.
It's going to bring out the yellow for the 75 of Kligerman, who's had an issue for the second time tonight. That left rear down. These laps are going to go by quick to the finish. It's going to be a shootout. Who's going to win at Bristol?
Yeah, it's on, and now we finally have John Hunter Nemechek on the front row. Is he going to be able to challenge Creed?
He got a little bit better start than we've seen anybody else down there lately, and Creed doesn't go straight to the bottom, and John Hunter's going to heat him up.
The two,
right there.
Yeah, the two championship favorites, the 2 and the 4, and Nemechek gives him a little bumper.
Love it. These are two guys that are racing for pride amongst themselves. It's like, no, I'm the better man right now. I'm the better man. Side by side on the back straightaway. Nobody's giving an inch.
Oh, Nemechek is there.
Whoop.
Oh, and Creed does a great job. Does a great job squeezing him down.
Creed closes the door. Well done. Holding off Nemechek. Remember, Creed has won the the 22 of Austin Wayne Self has gone around, and we're going to have to re-rack them, line them up, and have another restart.
Why not? Why not? That wasn't exciting enough at all. That was some great racing between two title contenders, just trying to show off to one another, like, who wants this more?
Who's the man?
Yeah.
Are you going to be the demon or the beast?
Creed on the outside, Chandler Smith on the inside. Smith needs to get some positions and move his way into the playoff picture.
I just think we saw a teammate help a teammate right there. Chandler Smith now is running P2. He's got a shot at Creed. He's only got one real good shot, right?
Yeah, Nemechek could have gone to the inside on that restart in the choose zone. Decided to start behind Creed.
I think that was some team wizardry there to help the 18 truck and give him this, just give him a chance. He just wants a chance.
But Creed has been so good out front. And a caution is out again.
Oh.
And Austin Hill, the 16 involved, along again with Austin Wayne Self. That's a heartbreaker right there for that group.
That changes everything.
And he's out of the groove. He's like, he lost track of the truck's handling. And
Man.
Haley had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safety barriers now. Trucks, cars, everything turned into ping pong balls at this place. There's no place that's safe to try to dodge a wreck.
18 can hit him, he's gonna.
Here got a good launch. Camping World 5 to go at Bristol.
He's there. Chandler Smith racing for all he's worth.
Rubbing doors. Can Creed hold him off?
He's gonna hit him.
Smith back to the inside.
He's there. Sideways off 4.
Smith and Creed battling. Smith's got to
He
win
missed
the
it.
race.
He missed it. There's Hunter Nemechek.
Creed is in the wall, and now Hunter Nemechek is in. John Hunter Nemechek.
He's got a flat left rear. I think Creed's got a flat left rear. He's gonna end up wrecking. Look at Nemechek sideways.
And Chandler Smith
to the
gets
lead.
around.
I mean, whether he overdrove it or gave it back, I'm not sure, but look at this. 2 KBM trucks battling for the lead. They don't know what they're doing right now, trying to figure it out. And there's
Creed is still out. Nemechek got into the left corner of Chandler Smith a little bit, but Smith now starting to pull away, and it looks like maybe Nemechek's got a problem as Infinger moves into second.
Chandler Smith executed the restart perfectly, and he's put himself in position. Here's the white.
White flag is out for Chandler Smith. It will be his first career win, and it was in a must-win situation to advance to the next round of the playoffs. What a place to get your first career win. It's Bristol, baby, for Chandler Smith.
Wowzers. Wowzers. I mean, we'll double check everything as far as who's advanced. Zane Smith looks like he's in, and then somehow Todd Gilliland ends up being the odd man out with Chandler Smith winning.
Wow.